Okay, now this is video 2 in the training. Okay, now just to let you know exactly what was happening, for me to record the screen, I've got a bit of program, a bit of software running called Camtasia Studio. You can see here that it's 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 recording the screen capturing my voice and everything. Okay, so that if it crashes again, we'll just need to work around it. Just using too much of my processor to run these two programs. Okay, but anyway, we'll get back into it now. The next thing we were going to show you was the shuffle. Okay, and as we said, it was dblue glitch again. So you can see here now the shuffler. It's the same idea as the last video. When I turn the first knob, it switches it on and off, so you can see it coming on and off at the bottom when I turn the knob. Okay, and then the things that I'm controlling in this one is the minimum. You can see it moving. You can see the macro moving as well. The next one is we've got repeat, and the next one is range. Okay, so these are the three things that I wanted to control for this shuffler effect. Now, when we hit play, hold on. Right, so a bit of a back end. Okay, just let me kill some of these other. Okay, now that's us back in. Okay, so when we open the glitch up. Okay, right, so there's a sample itself. We switch on shuffler and you can see it's making the sound go a bit crazy. So there we go. Now you notice up here that I've just made it one big long thing. You could add extra in here. Oops, you need to select the actual effect you're doing. Maybe add an extra one. So you can just mess about with this and get it. I liked it when it was just the one. Okay. So there we go. So that's all. That's all we're controlling on this one. Okay. Now that you know what these are, it's just a case of obviously teaching you how to actually build these up. Now I'm going to stop this just now, and hopefully we won't get any crashes while I go into the next section here. Now, whenever you want to set up an effect from any, like if you want to set up the knobs and everything, you've got to bear in mind that unless you set up an effects rack, every time you open up dblue glitch, you're going to have to assign the knobs and find everything. Okay, now I'll give you an idea of how hard this is to do, but it's not hard, but it's just a pain in the arse. So this little arrow here, when you open up dblue glitch, the little arrow opens up all the inner workings of the program. Now you can see as I slowly go along here that there's loads and loads of different things on dblue glitch that you can control. Now, if you don't want to set up an effects rack, every time you open up dblue glitch, you'll have to come into this section here. You'll have to find the right slider and then assign a knob to it. Okay. Alternatively, what you can do is you can create a effects rack, which means once you do, if you do this once for this effect and assign these things to the macros. And then save it. Every time you want to use this, instead of opening up dblue glitch, you go into your effects racks and you open up. In this case, it's going to be the shuffler effect that I always put my name on it, so I know it's something I've created, and then the name of whatever the effect is, so I know what it is. So rather than me, every time I want to use this effect now, I don't need to come in here and mess about with it. I just open up my effects rack, and then I've got the knobs, I've got the things in here assigned to the macros. Okay, now we'll end this video here, and on the next video I'll show you how you actually start creating your own effects and how you create the effects racks. Now I've obviously, the last video and this video, when we've been inside here, I've shown you exactly how I've set up these two particular effects that we were using. So once you know how to make the effects rack, you can come back to these videos and just copy the settings that I've had for the effects if you like these ones, or you can just go in and mess about and create your own effects. Okay, but as I say, you can give a guy a fish and feed him for a night, or you can teach him to fish and he can feed himself forever. So the general idea is I'm going to teach you how to fish. I'm going to teach you how to create the the effects rack from scratch. So you don't need me to show you how to do each individual one. Once you know how to do one, you can do the exact same procedure to make as many effects as you want. Okay, so again, thanks for watching, and I'll get you in the next video. Cheers.